So I know that anything but salad is a, let me introduce to audience in case they don't know, it's a very popular snack manufacturing company which you guys try to position to all the ingredients is non-processed, non-artificial, and give Hong Kong people another choice on clean snack eating.
That's right.
May I know about the story behind anything but salad on behalf of you? Because normally people know that it's your co-founder, Callista, which I know that her story is when she was 24 years old, she got a tumor in her intestine.
That is right.
That's why changed to her clean eating lifestyle and become a owner of our founder with you. And how about you? How about your story related to anything but salad behind? Could you share a bit to our audience?
Yeah, definitely. Callista introduced raw foods to me. I actually flew up with her to London to try a raw food because at that point of time, you know, she had, after the operation, there was actually a lot of foods she could not consume. So the first food that she ate, where she actually had no problems, was raw food. She called me and she said, "You have to try this." You know, we were very good friends, so I flew up. Yes, so I flew up to London. I still remember that was close to during her exam, so I went up to try the food, and I was blown away. So when I came back, you know, and Callista mentioned that this is something interesting, I thought about it and I thought it was wonderful. Not only can I eat it, means that a lot of other people can eat it, because I being already a carnivore, I can readily accept all these products, which means that a lot of people can as well. So for me, it was natural.
I know that you are a cross-country athlete and also a boxing champion. So how you balance your life or manage your time on these two, both your lifestyle, workout, and also your own business?
So the way I incorporate it is usually in the morning. So the moment I wake up, I like to start my day with a run or yoga because it usually allows me to have that peace. Because both yoga and a small little jog or just a bit of exercise is actually very therapeutic in allowing you to clean your mind and just focus before I eat. You know, I found it that it is always easier and better for me to actually work out or exercise on an empty stomach, because I don't have the need for the foods to digest and oxygen going to the body. But sometimes because I have early morning meetings, then sometimes I just position it somewhere in the day. But it's okay to skip a workout a day or two. You know, for me, I realized that the moment I incorporate having some sort of exercise in my life, I feel that it's a lot more balanced. So I'm not that I need to work out every day. It really depends on what my body is telling me. Some days I wake up and my body is telling me, you should not be working out today because you need to rest for whatever reason. Yeah. Then I just take a break.
That's what I'm learning as well.
That's good.
Yeah, and I know that your company mission is kind of to revolutionize the world on how they eat.
Yes, that's
so
right.
So it's such a big mission. Do you feel stressed on manage all the startup and also the company so far?
Well, I have to say that yes, sometimes there will be certain stress, you know, to want the company to perform well, you know. But at the same time, I understand it is a generic approach. Sometimes in life, if you try to rush through things, you realize you get to nowhere, you know. So this is something that anything that salads has taught me. At the end of the day, the journey of life is a beautiful one. Right? Sometimes when we're so engrossed in getting to the destination, we fail to see the scenery behind us because we're just focusing on getting to the end point. And we fail to really enjoy the experience. Yes, sometimes there will be stress, you know, the stress to want to perform, but putting myself back and recentering myself, aligning myself to actually understand, what am I doing this for? You know, to know that I'm really doing this for the benefit of the world. Right, to have everybody have an avenue to actually have healthy snacks just around the corner where they can pick it up, not only in Hong Kong or even overseas, anywhere around the world. You know, just knowing that and knowing that each day I have that ability to touch and transform somebody's life makes it a lot better. Before going into anything but salads full time, I used to be working as an equity derivative salesperson. Every day when I'm in this part of this company, the company is me, I am the company. right? I can feel that everything I do is being reached and touching somebody's life, and that continually just makes me happy. Money is important, don't get me wrong, because everybody needs money to survive. The company needs money to survive. But at the end of the day, what truly will bring you happiness is when not only do you constantly do something that teaches you more about yourself, and you get to touch the lives of others.
So can you share with us about your diet or your daily food, what you eat?
In terms of my diet, I now am a vegan, so I do take a full vegetarian, or rather a full veggie-based diet. This is both on a conscious level, not to want to harm any other human, or rather sentient being, and also to protect the environment. And I've actually seen a lot of dramatic improvements in my own physical performance. So I used to eat a lot of meats, thinking that this will enhance. Everybody talks about you need to eat a lot of protein so that you can get all the muscles and all that to increase your performance. So having changed to a vegan diet, I realized that my endurance is actually better now. Physically, in terms of the number of repetitions or how fast I can do things, I realized that my performance has actually improved better than when I was actually having a meat diet. You know, not only that in terms of my physical performance, but my mental clarity is a lot better now. I'm able to focus a lot better on what I want to achieve, what I'm thinking on, and what I want to do. So people who think that only eating meats will you be lean and strong and buff, you know, I think it's really contrary. I've tried it and proven that from my 6 months of being a vegan versus my 30 over years of being a mainly carnivore, the vegan lifestyle has really worked very well for me.
Do you have any favorite food in vegan or drink to share with our audience, even with a recipe?
You see, the thing is that I usually come to anything but salads to grab my food whenever I real something good. You know, we have a cafe here, so we serve things like the Buddha bowl, which is a mix of quinoa. We put in almond butter, we put in garlic nace, marinated vegetables, and dehydrated vegetables. And then we have another thing called the Z burger, which was created by one of our French colleagues, who created this burger whose bread is actually made out of almonds, flax seeds, as well as zucchini.
It's raw.
It's raw, and then it has sweet potato inside, and then they put in
Maybe you want to eat right now.
It is so good that you never want to eat another burger again. So I mean, having those two foods, you know, just around the corner of my house really makes my day.
I can see that you're a very happy and passionate person. Do you have any best moments so far in your life?
Anything but salads has transformed my life. It has got me out of my corporate job. It has made me to be with a very beautiful team that I'm always so proud to talk about, so excited to be working with. So if I have to say, one of the most beautiful and awesome time is every day knowing that, you know, these people, regardless of where I am in life now, I know that these people will be with me, and these are friends for life. Yeah.
As you mentioned, most of the Hong Kong people, they're still living in that framework. So do you have any or 3 tips for them to live a life like you right now?
Tip number 1, ask yourself what you really want in life, right? Ask yourself, what do you want to do in this lifetime that would fulfill you, you know? Something that is not only physical, something that might be emotional, might be mental, might be spiritual. What exactly gives you meaning and purpose in your life? If it's something that you cannot take with you, for example money or a car, that is not the answer. Because these are things that will come and go. You can buy a new car, but experiences you cannot buy. Being able to explore and find out more about yourself, you cannot buy. Right? Going out to see the world itself, the culture, the people, things, all these things are things that money cannot buy. So it's an experiential living, to live your life full of experience. And the second one is dare to live that dream, right? do not think that you're not capable of living the life that you want. If you truly want to, you truly believe in that you can do it, you will make it happen. Because humans, everybody, every soul in this planet itself has what it takes to make their dreams a reality, right? 4 years ago, nobody believed that we would have created this company called Anything But Salads that is still, that is out in about 45 outlets here in Hong Kong. We sell internationally, we come out with all sorts of awesome products. 4 years ago, nobody said that it was going to be possible. They say raw foods, what is raw foods? Nobody knew what it was, right? And we said that we wanted to make this accessible to everybody, and we have. So do not doubt yourself that you cannot achieve it. If you want it, if you really want to be part of this, you will find means and ways to make it happen. So always trust in yourself, be with people, and the third advice I have to give is to be with people who share similar interests with you. Surround yourself with that kind of energy, the kind of enthusiasm, the type of positivity, to move in your life. But truly, if you surround yourself with like-minded people, you are not alone. So find people with the same kind of passion, same kind of love, same kind of dreams to pursue this dream. That's why we have a team. You're not alone.
And I could see that Anything But Salad is more than just snacks. It's a community that are built with dreams, which is right now is a globalized, which is something about local, and globally people know it.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
I'm very sure we have done more than just transform your diet. I'm sure we have transformed people's lives as well. And that is why it's beautiful.